Yo, what is up, Soul Family, man? We are back with another episode 3, man. And I appreciate all the support we getting and we getting the knowledge out there. But before I start, I want to put y'all onto this platform I've been using called Anchor, man. It is for y'all podcast. If you plan on starting a podcast or looking for the great platform, check them out. They are totally free and they will post your podcast on all platforms. All it clicks is one button and it will be on all platforms: Spotify, Apple, Outcast, anything, you name it. Totally free, no cost. Check them out. They are amazing. I've been using it with all my episodes. I love them so much. Now, if you're thinking about it, check them out. Anchor. Anchorman. Now, let's get into this topic. Peace. Man, welcome back, Soul Family. So today topic, what we're going to get into today is music. Music playing along with the law of attraction. Everybody thinks that music is not that serious. But from my first episode on my podcast, I told y'all that your words are spells. So what do you think that plays a part with music? Music is so powerful. It's more powerful than just regular talking right now. Music is so powerful is because it has a beat with it, it has the frequency, and then it has the lyrics. And so there will be certain frequencies what we don't realize what's in the songs that we are listening to. So if you are listening to the songs was talk about like killing, shooting, all this demonic fight and stuff, then what do you think that you're attracting? You might think, oh, Reed, just because it's music don't mean I live that lifestyle. No, that's not how it goes, because in music, if you're singing it, the universe is going to be like, okay, this is that person lifestyle. So let's throw the rapper or the artist or the singer lifestyle into theirs too. And so after you're done listening to this song, you're gonna be like, damn, like you thinking, why am I so depressed right now? Why my energy feels so off? And the difference is what it is there's 440 hertz and there is 432 hertz. A lot of the songs was talking about negative stuff has the 440 hertz. And after this podcast, you are going to look up 440 hertz versus 432 hertz. It is a huge difference. So all the lyrics that you're singing and saying on a daily, you are putting those words into reality also. Because first I was like, okay, I should make my next podcast about manifestations. Then I had to sit and think to myself. I was like, well, I can't talk about the manifestations and people come back like, oh, Cherie, it didn't work. Why are you telling us this? It didn't work. Well, you have to think about it. Are you playing the good music? Are you surrounding yourself around good frequency, good vibrations? So I can't make a podcast about manifestation if I don't teach you the step by step by step. So people will think you bullshitted, but at first you got to take baby steps, and music plays a huge part of it. And like you can sing all these negative words and don't even realize that it's attracting into your life. So you sing like, oh, just shot this da 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 whatever, and then people end up getting killed. People around your circle end up getting killed, end up getting shot all suddenly, and you don't think it's that serious because, oh, it's music, not that big of a deal. No, music has spells also. The type of music I listen to personally is always about the reality that I want, either success, money, positive. And you can't make any excuses like, oh, ain't no rappers rapping up positive stuff. That's BS. If you check out my playlist on my link in my bio, the motivational rap, all they talking about is success. All they talking about is money. That's okay. But if you're rapping about the shooting, killing this, it don't matter. That will end up attracting into your life. I remember back then, if you know me from the past, Juice World was my favorite artist. R.I.P. Juice World, but Juice World was my favorite artist. I knew his lyrics top to bottom. I knew it heart to heart, and I was singing all the time, all the time, all the time. And that whole time, I am depressed. I am going through heartbreaks back to back to back, just like Juice WRLD was, because Juice WRLD was rapping about depression. Juice WRLD was rapping about all these girls breaking his heart, da 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 da. I was going through the same thing back then because I'm over here like, yeah, da 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 da, singing all his songs, heart to heart, da 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 da. And then I'm experiencing the same thing that Juice WRLD is experiencing because it's the frequency, what is in the music, the 440 hertz. It is a total difference, So, since I changed my music into wealth, success, happiness, positivity, you see how I am now. I'm smiling every day. And music, I love music. If you pay attention to the music I post on Instagram on my story every day, pay close attention. All of it is positive. And I could be scrolling through social media and I can see like rappers or like people reposting music and singing the songs, and it will be so negative. And then I will see a few months later down, you know, their friend got killed, someone in their family got killed, and it will be about gun violence. And you really don't think it's that serious. That's the thing. People would think, oh, it's music. This ain't gonna affect my lifestyle, even if I'm not living it. Yes, it will, because the universe really can't tell the difference. It's because words are spells, point blank, period. Words are in music that is coming into reality. That's what I'm trying to say. I remember back then in middle school, I don't know what year time period this was, and this ain't no episode calling any artist out. I'm just giving y'all the truth. So I don't care. If this your favorite artist, I don't care. But anyways, I remember back then, it was the song where it was like, all my friends are dead. Hey, put me to the ed. Like that song, everybody was singing that back then. Back to back to back to back. Everybody was singing that song. And then everybody friends are dying. Everybody friends are dying. That's just a important example that how much music can really affect your reality, and nobody think about it like this because they're just like, oh, like you can get off work and you can just play this crazy song talking about shooting, killing, da 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 da, and then you have to, there's a killing, what happens down the street. Like you have to realize how powerful your words and thoughts are because it plays into reality. So if you're listening to positive music, you start feeling happy because it's that 432 hertz. And then you listen to some negative music. You start feeling depressed after, you start feeling all negative. Artists is really important because they can really control your whole brain. They can control your brain, and the hit songs will be the best songs to everybody, and they know what they're doing. It's because everybody is going to start acting out. I remember I seen this video. It was on Facebook, Instagram. It was literally everywhere. And this artist was like, oh yeah, they was at a concert. He was like, man, y'all just played my song 1,000 times. Y'all are all going to hell with me. It is too late to turn around now. No, you're already here with me. It's too late. It's too late. And everybody was thought that artist was playing. They was all laughing and stuff. But he was so serious. And on top of that, a part of the Illuminati. So everybody was just like, okay. And then they just kept singing the song after the concert. And he just basically told y'all the truth. He basically said, y'all are going here with me with this negative energy because you just replayed my song 1,000 times. He kept it real with his fans, and they didn't know what he was talking about. Another example would just happen not too long ago. It was a few months ago. I don't know how long, but the Travis Scott thing, where everybody started, some people died, RP to those fans who did and everything, but some people end up dying, some people end up fighting. People got stepped on. It was crazy. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It was on the news everywhere. And you have to, and everybody was like, the concert just really looked like hell. It was so much fire. So you're playing this crazy music. It's the frequency. The frequency. When I go to bed, I always usually play the 99 hertz or 40 32 hertz when I go to sleep. And that's how powerful the frequency can be in our head. It don't even matter. It matters with the lyrics because that's the spells. It's just the frequency is so important because it could drain our energy just like that. That's the whole thing. So people start acting out. People's drunk. They just all going crazy. And that was the whole point. The artists know what they're doing. It's because they are getting their reality into their fans. They're giving it out to everybody. And music is so important, especially in this generation. And that's why I just limit so much to the music I listen to because people really don't realize how powerful it is. That's why I don't go to parties or anything. I used to. I tried it out before, and then I'll be like, why y'all listening to this music? Like, even before my spiritual journey, I was just like, why are they listening to like this music about shooting and killing? Then everybody will start dying and people will start shooting. You know what I'm saying? And then people will start creating that lifestyle the same as the artists. So we really have to be mindful about what we talk about, the words we are singing and replaying in our head over and over and over again because it gets that deep. Nobody really wants to talk about this, and it will be so popular, and everybody will repost the most evilest song ever. Everybody will talk about it and repost it on their stories everywhere, and it will be so bad. And then the world start acting crazy. You know, it's because the frequency, what is going on, and we really have to pay attention to what we are playing. And some people who are listening to this podcast right now, their playlist is probably all down the timeline about killing, shooting, da da da. What I'm here to tell you is if you are ready to change your energy, if you are ready to start being in a positive mood, and you can be like, oh, sure, I am in a positive mood. Nah, your mood is that 440 hertz, the negative energy, what you're giving out. That's what it is. So you really need to start going down your playlist and remove the songs like that because it's not good. And that's what you're going to attract in your reality. And you're going to wonder why people's shooting around you. You're going to wonder why people's dying around you. And this is why. It's the frequency. It is the music. Realize the artist would loves to do the mumble rap. That's what's called mumble rapping, where you don't really understand what they're saying, but everybody think it's going hard because the beat, they're just like, well, when they're mumbling, look up the lyrics. Because when they're mumbling, that's when they're saying all that evil, demonic stuff, you know? And then that's when it plays a part into your life. And people just really have to understand music is not just music. There's songs what can make you astral project, outer body experience. I'm sorry, I just stuttered right there. An outer body experience. It's called astral projection. There is songs what can make you astral project because the frequency what is in it. There is songs what can make you depressed because the frequency. There is songs what can make you sleepy because the frequency. That's why artists are so powerful because whatever they put in their song, good or not, you know, well, not really good, but you know what I mean. Whatever they put in their song, and then they will put the beat over it, and then the lyrics, and you don't hear the frequency because the frequency is like you. After this podcast, you need to look it up. 44 hertz versus 432 hertz, and then you really can't tell the difference when it's in the music. Well, you can once you look it up, but it'll be like, and then the 432 will be like it'll be light, more positive. It's a huge difference, but you can't hear that in the music that you're playing. That's why you need to really be mindful about the lyrics. Really hear close into the lyrics. And, you know, I have a like playlist, and it has like 2,000 like songs on it, and I've been having it for like a long time, for like 5 years now. So there will be like old songs I forgot to remove on there, and right when it pops up, I'll just unlike it because that's not me anymore. I used to listen to music back then when I was younger just because I was trying to fit in. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I was trying to fit in when I was younger. And I used to be like, I remember I'll be in the car with my mom and I'll be like, play B96.5, play B96.5. And she'd be like, no, Cherie, no, no, no. And she'll play her like old school music, Erica Badu and all that stuff. And then it's crazy because now that's what I listen to when I got older. But like, she's always be like, no, 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 no. And I always wonder, like, dang, like, why can't I play B96.5? Like, dang. And then she used to always tell us, she was like, because it has all this evil words and lyrics in it. Nobody wants to listen to that. And I didn't really think it was a big deal. I was like, okay, like, I'm not doing that, so it don't really matter. I'm not shooting and killing out here, so it don't really matter. But I was wrong. Yes, it do matter. You really need to like research about this. You know, XXX, before he died and before he was rapping about that crazy stuff, he started to have a spiritual awakening. And you can look at that video too. He talks about how basically he just talks about how the frequency in music is very important. What they're putting out there, it will be the most popular artist and they will have the most highest 440 hertz. It will be so crazy. And it will be the number one song. And then the world starts to act out. And then everybody's wondering, oh, what's in the air? Why does everybody act out? It's because the music. And you know, our generation loves music. I love music, you know? But when it's crazy, when it's talking about killing, shooting, and everybody is singing this, and then people start dying, people start getting hurt, people start acting crazy, it's all a part of the frequency, and we really need to realize that. And so that's why parties where everybody's all tight, close together, you're hearing this negative frequency, everybody start fighting, everybody start getting into it, they start bringing out their quote unquote demon side. And I'll talk about that more too because I'll be seeing so many people, they listen to this type of music and then they'll post about it. They'll be like, man, I got the demons inside me, da 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 da. And you know, the more you say you got demons, the more demons are coming, you know. But I don't really believe in demons. Demons to me is just low vibrational people. That's what demons are to me. I don't really feel like it's like, oh, demons. Like, no, it's the vibration, what you're bringing into your reality, which is very low. And you can bring up your vibrations real quick in different ways. You can bring up your vibrations in music, in affirmations, in everything for real. But people will keep saying like, oh, I got the demons inside me, thinking like it's a little jokey joke trend, when no, that's what you're going to keep attracting. You're going to keep attracting these bad nightmares. You're going to keep attracting these quote unquote demons in these low vibrational frequencies. That is what you're going to keep attracting until you change your music. And that's really why I used to repost everybody music back then when I was in high school. I reposted everybody music. I don't care if it was positive, negative. I reposted everybody's music and I realized like, damn, like I'm sharing all of this negative music and people are listening to it and I'm not helping. I'm sharing the negative music just to pass on the negative, and that's the whole goal with artists. That's the whole goal. That like, yeah, pass this negative energy on. You know, that's why people don't really think it's a big deal when artists start to join the Illuminati and they still continue to listen to them. They don't think it's a big deal because they don't think it will affect them. When yes, it do. If you listen to the music, it will affect you. It will affect you 100%. You don't have to be a part of it, but their lifestyle will start to feed on into yours. It's all about the hertz, what's going into your brain, in the words that you're saying. Because your words are spells. Don't matter if it's music. Don't matter if you're just talking. Whatever you say, your words are spells. That's when people be like, oh, I'm depressed. Oh, I'm sad. Oh, I'm happy. Whatever you're saying, that's what you are. And that's what you're going to keep attracting. You know, because people who are depressed, they'll keep telling themselves they're depressed. And a lot of people don't know this. They will keep telling themselves depressed. Like, yeah, I'm depressed. I'm depressed. You really have to trick your brain cells. And I've been reading so much. I've been reading so much. And I learned that your brain cells, they don't know the difference between physically and visually. They don't know the difference, your brain cells. So that's how you really trick the universe for real, is because you can think something, you can say something, but your brain cells is not going to know the difference. That's why it's so powerful. So say that I visualize me, I don't know, traveling, and I'm really happy, and I'm just keep thinking about that on a daily, and my brain think that, okay, that's the lifestyle that you're living, and eventually that will start happening. Example, my podcast. Before I got my podcast equipment, I'm just thinking like, I'm gonna have this podcast, I'm gonna have this equipment, I'm gonna be so happy, and my brain cells don't know the difference. So it end up being my reality because that's all I'm thinking about, you know? But this episode was really chill, man. I just really had to talk about music because I just been seeing that everywhere on social media, people reposting negative music, and when you repost it, you're passing it on and on and on to other people, and then everybody start acting out, being crazy. So I just had to talk about it with y'all, man. And stay tuned to the next episode. I'm really thinking about just going for like once a week or twice a week. I don't know, because the new job I got is very, very, very flexible, y'all. So I will be able to throw out more episodes out there. But I will let y'all know and keep you up to date on all my social media platforms. Peace.re on Instagram and peace.re on Snapchat. Also, if you didn't check it out, I'm about to start a YouTube vlog. Hopefully this month, towards the end or mid of this month, I will be starting a vlog. The latest, the beginning of next month. But check that out, man. Subscribe to my channel. It's Peace Re TV. You can check that out on the link on my bio on Instagram, man. And I just love the support and love that I am getting. And make sure you check your music today, man. And make sure you check out the 440 hertz versus the 432 hertz. I love y'all. Everybody has a peaceful day. Now let's get it. Peace.